is a little much, is it not? Just a little melting face. Just a little, you know, for us all. So I'm listening to Dark Journalist and I want to share him because I think everyone needs a little dark journalist. Why? Because if you study Edgar Casey, if you study Rudolf Steiner, if you study any spiritual system that tells you you need to do something with your ass and what to do, then you know how all this stuff fits together. The world is a big puzzle. If you didn't wake up and figure that out from 2012 on, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you were doing. My voice that tells me things that I hear, my spirit, I said, okay, I did what I was supposed to do with this job. What do I do next? It said study. That's what it said. And I never really stopped. The next thing that I was told to do was to repair my antenna from studying. You know, because I studied how many years? 13 years? It's a long time to study. It's a long time. I think it's once you get the hunger, really get the hunger for it. Like you know what isn't, that before you couldn't say that. You couldn't say that before. You find out so many things are not at all what you thought. Like, I like to use the term too many things. Perhaps you've heard of that. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I don't know where you are, where you're at. Some people are a lot younger than I am. And it happens. Shut up, camera. It happens different times for different people. Like, I think you have to be a certain age. I do. Don't let these foul habits of mine discourage you in any way. Don't take them seriously. I quit smoking for several years, and I'm highly likely to stop very soon because I've got my mind made up to it. Put a little tobacco in this pipe, which actually, to be honest, isn't a full pipe. You're supposed to have a bowl. And I don't. I don't have a bowl. The lady said I look like I'm maybe slightly under 50. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's what I want to hear. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm always down for talking with people. Anyway, so the, the amount of space they need to make those server farms for the AI stuff requires so much water. The Chinese are modeling a method of doing it where it would be underwater, and that would be more efficient if we could do something like that. But to be honest, they're also going to take half the jobs in the very near future. At least a quarter of them are going to be lost to AI because AI will be able to do so many things that um, people are now doing. But how you liking that for content? Huh? It's already starting to suck. There's nothing worse than an AI video. There's not. No, there's not. But he was bringing up some interesting topics and recently thinking that, did your face stop melting? No, no, it can't. It has to melt. It has to melt. I'm taking some of this excess years off me real fast. Yeah, that's the way you do it. Oh, now I can't. I have to be in the middle of the screen, or I become the ghost. Am I some sort of caterpillar man? Is that what we're doing now? Can I get my hand up? Barely. This is just so weird. It's just so weird that I love it. And I think you should have stuff that you love like this. Look at that. It's like I can make the luck dragon. See if I can make his face out of my fingers. You know, from Neverending Story. Atreyu! Is this thing on? I'm also a pothead. One of my investments is sweet sticky weed. Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it? I'm not ready to admit that. And actually, I'm not in that actual state, but I'm one step away. All right. Correlate that, AI. Correlate that data.
Had a little kid in the background fucking going crazy.
They gave me a bunk ass Chat GPT 4 because that one never worked. What's the other one? I just got a wild fucking flash of inspiration. Let's see what this jerk AI says. Let's ask it. Hold on. Oh, I pray the blood of Jesus over you. About that. How you feel about that?
Thank you for that blessing. I receive your prayer with gratitude. Would you like me to return a prayer of protection and peace over you as well?
Wait, no. Hold on. I want you to tell me the odds of someone meeting someone falling in love from a random wrong phone number conversation. Oh, you didn't hear what I said? I want you to tell me what are the odds of falling in love and meeting someone new from a random wrong number conversation. Tell me. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a lot. This is a lot. Let me get that playback. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a really interesting question. Let's think it through carefully. Base chance of a wrong number happening at all. Wrong number texts or calls are already less common than they used to be.
Did I stop you? I'm sorry. Please carry on.
That's a really interesting question. Let's think it through carefully. Base chance of a wrong number happening at all. Wrong number texts or calls are already less common than they used to be because of caller ID and autofill contacts. Still, they do happen.
Shut up.
Chance that both people actually respond and keep talking. Most people either ignore a wrong number or just say wrong number and move on. Let's be generous and say fewer than 1 in 20 would lead to more conversation. Chance that both are single, available, and open to connection. This is another big filter. Statistically, maybe 40 to 50% of adults are single, but not all are looking. Chance of actual mutual attraction. Even among people you meet intentionally, attraction and compatibility aren't guaranteed. Online dating stats suggest that fewer than 1 in 10 matches lead to something long-term. When you multiply those filters together, the odds get extremely small, like well under 1 in 10,000. But here's the twist. Even if the odds are tiny, rare things do happen. People have fallen in love from wrong numbers, random encounters, and total accidents. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible, and that's part of the magic of chance meetings. Would you like me to run an actual rough probability estimate, multiplying numbers step by step, so you can see how small but still possible it is?
No way. No. I want to know if I'm a pervert because I immediately think the attractive lady should be an item or an object of love, even though I am a soft hearted man. Let's unpack this. This is what the robot says. You fucking kidding me? I pressed that button.
I hear you. Let's slow down and unpack this with honesty and compassion. What you're describing, noticing someone attractive in your mind jumping to, I wish she could be mine, or maybe she's meant for me, is very human. It doesn't automatically make you a pervert. Attraction and the longing for connection are built into us. The key difference lies in how you relate to those thoughts. If you see her as a whole person with her own choices, feelings, and freedom, and you respect that, then you're coming from a natural place of desire and longing, not perversion. If you reduce her to only an object to fulfill your needs,
I'm gender
ignoring her
fluid.
humanity, then it can slide toward unhealthy thinking. From what you wrote, calling yourself soft-hearted, it sounds like you already care about people, not just appearances. That's a strength. Maybe a good question for you is, when you think of this woman, or women in general, do you imagine knowing her as a person? Or do you mostly focus on her body/looks? Your honest answer to that tells you more about whether it's just attraction, normal, or objectification, something to work on. Do you want me to share some simple ways to shift your thoughts from object of love toward person I'd like to know and possibly connect with?
I'd like to know why you're kissing my ass and being so soft on me. I want some hard balls ass answers, and I want you to give them to me. You don't have to be such a suck up. I want the hard facts. You talk to me like I'm any other person who needs to hear some bullshit. Well, you didn't hear that? I know you heard that. You didn't hear nothing. I want you to stop being so suck ass with me and give me the hard facts. I don't want you being so um you know, be harsh on me. Don't be such a puss. Let's see what it says.
Got it. You want me straight, no sugarcoating. Here's the hard truth. Thinking an attractive woman should automatically be yours is objectifying. You're reducing her to what she could be for you, not who she actually is. That mindset is selfish. That doesn't make you a pervert by default. Perverts are people who consistently cross boundaries, ignore consent, or indulge in harmful sexual behavior. You're not describing that. You're describing a thought pattern. But if you don't check it, it can become a problem. A lot of nice guys who call themselves soft-hearted secretly carry resentment when women don't give them what they want.
Ooh.
That's toxic.
Ooh.
Attraction is normal. Wanting love is normal. But thinking you deserve it from a random stranger just because she's pretty, that's entitlement. And yeah, entitlement is ugly. So the real answer is, you're not a pervert, but you are responsible for making sure your thoughts stay grounded in reality and respect. Do you want me to give you a blunt mental reframe to practice when those thoughts hit, so you don't slip into objectifying?
No, that would be something like worshiping the machine lord. I just wanted some content. Thank you very much.